The Dallas Cowboys wide receiver has positioned himself as the most valuable offensive player potentially available, and executives across the league are paying close attention. Pickens stands above the rest, not just because of his production, but because true number one wide receivers rarely hit the open market in their prime. If Dallas allows negotiations to reach that point, the bidding war could be historic. While the Cowboys technically hold the franchise tag as leverage, league insiders widely believe Pickens would strongly resist playing under it. A prolonged standoff would only increase tension between player and organization. According to Bleacher Report analyst Christopher Knox, Pickens is ranked number one among the top 50 projected NFL free agents. That alone underscores how highly his value is viewed within front offices. Knox also predicts that Pickens' most logical and aggressive suitor would be the Buffalo Bills, a team desperately seeking a true alpha receiver. The projection? A massive 4-year deal worth approximately $124 million, a contract that would immediately place Pickens among the highest-paid wideouts in the league. Why the Bills make sense, and why they may hesitate. From a football standpoint, there may not be a better match for Pickens than Buffalo. The Bills have long searched for a dominant perimeter receiver capable of consistently winning one-on-one matchups against elite coverage. Pickens fits that description perfectly. At 6'3" and 210 pounds, he combines size, body control, and explosive ball-tracking ability in ways few receivers can replicate. Christopher Knox emphasized that Pickens should be the top priority for any franchise needing a true number one target, assuming cap flexibility exists to offer a top 10 receiver contract. However, Knox also acknowledged the obvious obstacle. Dallas is unlikely to simply let Pickens walk without a fight. The Cowboys know exactly how rare players of his profile are. From Buffalo's perspective, the concern goes beyond money. The franchise has recent scars from dealing with strong personalities at the receiver position, making them cautious. Pickens' reputation as a potential diva, fairly or not, is something the Bills' front office would have to seriously weigh before committing $30 million per year. Elite production, but behavioral red flags remain. On the field, Pickens delivered everything Dallas hoped for after acquiring him in a May trade. For the first time in his career, his full skill set was consistently on display. He finished the season with career highs across the board: 93 receptions, 1,439 receiving yards, and 9 touchdowns. Those numbers firmly placed him among the league's elite wide receivers. His impact stretched beyond statistics. Pickens frequently drew double coverage, opened space for teammates, and provided a vertical threat that changed defensive game plans. Yet concerns linger, stemming from patterns established earlier in his career with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pickens has been fined more than a dozen times for on-field behavior. Those incidents include taunting, fighting, writing obscene messages on face tape, and even arriving late to a Christmas Day game against the Kansas City Chiefs in 2024. While Dallas helped stabilize his image, moments like being benched for missing the team bus against the Las Vegas Raiders served as reminders that maturity remains a work in progress. A $30 million per year decision with real risk. For any team considering a deal in the range of $124 million, Pickens represents both immense upside and undeniable risk. Elite production at premium cost demands reliability. The Cowboys largely managed to keep Pickens focused, channeling his intensity into performance rather than distractions. But even in Dallas, issues were never fully erased. That reality forces front offices to ask difficult questions. Can Pickens remain disciplined when expectations, pressure, and scrutiny multiply under a massive contract? For Buffalo, or any AFC contender, the calculus is complex. A dominant receiver could push a playoff team into true championship contention almost immediately. At the same time, one misstep can destabilize locker room chemistry, media narratives, and coaching authority. High-dollar receivers often magnify everything around them. Ultimately, Pickens' next contract will test how much teams are willing to tolerate in exchange for game-changing talent on the outside. Dallas' financial reality complicates everything. While Pickens' future dominates headlines, Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones faces a series of pressing issues that may determine whether Dallas can realistically keep him. First, the Cowboys must rebuild their defensive staff after firing Matt Eberflus following a disastrous 2025 season. Dallas finished among the league's worst defenses. That collapse was not entirely unexpected after the team traded away Micah Parsons before the season, a move that left a massive void on defense. Financially, the situation is even more troubling. The Cowboys are projected to enter the offseason nearly $40 million over the salary cap. ESPN's Mike Greenberg bluntly summarized the situation, stating that the salary cap has long been kryptonite for Jerry Jones and his negotiation philosophy. With cap pressure mounting and multiple holes to fill, Dallas may soon be forced to choose between retaining a superstar receiver or resetting its roster, a decision that could reshape the franchise for years to come.